Hello, and welcome to another segment of Main Character Monday with your girl Alicia and my guest Kiwan. We're going to do this a little bit different today. We are actually going to talk about the show Girls Need Love. We're going to talk about the episodes all together. We're going to recap it, and then we're going to get into the main character segment. Just because it's a new show, a lot of you all might not know about it, but y'all need to know about it. So we're going to talk about Girls Need Love. It's on Peacock. If you have not heard of it before, make sure you go check it out after you listen to this episode, okay? And find somebody who has Peacock, all right? So I'm just gonna give y'all the gist of it. It's a drama. It's sorority sisters Tasia, Fallon, and Alexis. They navigate a city of scammers, players, and viral fame to figure out what they need from love and each other. And by the log line, y'all should be able to guess where it's at. Let me see if I can take any guessers.
Atlanta.
ATL. ATL. So my perspective is coming from I lived in Atlanta, child, and it basically fits. So
Oh,
a little bit.
okay.
Yeah, scammers and everything, it all fits there. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's 6 episodes and they're about like 45 minutes, 30 minutes, under an hour per se. Oh, they're 30 minutes. They really need to be longer, honestly. Because the first one is like 40 minutes and the other ones are 30 minutes. So
Oh.
your lunch break, watch it after work. But yeah, go check it out. And shout out to the writers, directors, and everybody, the actors
Mhm. Mhm.
on the show. So I know I talked a lot, but Kiwan, is there anything that you would like to add?
No, not right now. I don't have anything right now. I just thought that the show was really, really good. As I stated before, I am great with seeing people I've never seen before. Um,
Oh, mm-hmm.
yeah, because I don't know any of these people, but I think it's another thing that we do need about a girl group, a girlfriend group, that really, really love each other and the
Mm-hmm.
dynamics of their friend group, but what they go through separately in each, in their personal lives. So I'm here for it.
Yeah. So the first episode was sexy, social, and single. I like that, like the perspective of like it's three sorority sisters, so they're already connected by a certain bond. So that's kind of
Hmm.
cool having that perspective, and they're all trying to chase their dreams,
Hmm.
and trying to date child. But Tasia is the one who's the podcaster, model, and everything. She's trying to put on this fashion show. Fallon is the content creator.
Hmm.
Um, who knows everywhere to go in the city. Um, and then Lexi, she's married to a baller, shot caller, and she's just trying to navigate her life. She really wants to be a mom, but it's not really working out for her. But she's dealing with her man because he's cheating, child. So that's
Yeah.
the gist of the Friends group. So yeah. How did you like it? I was like, this checks because it's brunch, child. They always have brunch. They always out and about. That checks for Atlanta. But how did you like the first episode? Oh, excuse me.
Um. Okay. So I was annoyed, of course, because I was like, Alexis, what are we doing? She
Lexi.
was. I. I think what sent my antennas up was the fact that she was taking her bar exam when she met Dante.
Mm-hmm.
And when she met Dante, she just signed up for a housewife to be in an open relationship with Dante.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how did we get here? How is it that you want to create a life so soft to the point that you're knowingly being cheated on? Because you better believe the only person that's in that open relationship is Dante. She's
Mm-hmm.
not stepping out. He is.
Mm-hmm.
And if she did step out, he would feel away. My
Mm-hmm.
other issue was he doesn't have a conversation. So when he came in the door and she was trying to have a conversation with Dante, the first thing he wanted to do was grab her neck and get physical. instead of
Yeah,
just actually talking. That
yeah,
is a level of avoidance that
yes.
a lot of guys tend to.
And manipulation, like, oh, I'm like,
Yes,
no, I want to talk, and they're just, oh no, quick, get off of me. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah.
She was
And
trying to
she
stand
just
her ground. It wasn't working for
no,
Gracie.
because she's enamored with what what's happening in between his privates. And it's like, how are you how are you growing in this relationship? So if I have a friend like Tasia, I'm not mad when Tasia is like, you need to leave him. I'm
Tasia
not,
is going in on her.
because Tasia knows her friend's worth, and somehow Alexis used to know her worth, but she allowed Dante to come in and cipher all of her energy. And so now she's questioning who
Who
she
she is.
is and her work. And then you
Mhm.
have Fallon, who is a good friend, but Fallon is going to soothe your wounds. She's
Mhm.
good, and I don't want those type of friends. I want you to be honest with me, even if I don't like it. Don't all me. Just, it's good to have that when in this dynamic, because I do think Lexi isn't ready to walk away from.
Yeah, she's not. She's like, I'm in love. She's so in love. She's so in love. She wants to start this family and
Is it love?
everything.
And that was
She's in
another
love.
thing. Like, why do you want to start a family in the middle of a cyclone of a relationship?
Cause you know how some women are like, if I have his baby, he'll treat me better or something like that.
It's
That's what they
gonna
think. I'm not saying that it's right,
No,
but
it
that's
makes
kind of
the
what they think
problem worse. And not only that, you're now tied to this person
for the rest of your
who's
life.
wronging you, and you know you're being wronged before the lifestyle of it all. You're going
Mhm.
to stay. Being tied to him, and now that's more added manipulation, because now he can use the kid as a way of manipulation. But now you're trying to tie yourself to him, and I just,
And
yeah.
she couldn't even do it. That I'd be confused. I'm like, why would you want to bring a baby into something that's already toxic? Leave while you can. Like, I don't understand.
Not ready.
Yeah, she's not ready. And so I feel like that I don't want to say Tasia is hard on her, but Tasia do
She
be
is hard
speaking
on
the
her.
truth. Yeah, Tasia's hard on her. She be speaking the truth, but Lexi is like, oh, I love him, I'm not ready. But also, they approach relationships differently too. I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
episode, but like Tasia has an ex, and Tasia's really like, I'm gonna use these men for what they are, then I'm gonna get up. Or she's so hurt that she knows how it feels, and she's like, no,
Yeah.
like let him go. And so Lexi wanted this soft life, and I guess she met him, and he's this football player and stuff like that. So she thought it was gonna be a good life, and so now she's like, no, it's not a good life because then she's seen a video of him having sex with the other girl or something like that, and then when she confronted him, he was just like, what? What is this like? He made it. He was like, you got the good stuff. You got the house. Boy, I don't want the house if it don't come with the husband.
You
That's
got the
going.
ring, so you winning.
Yeah, like
What?
no. And that's the stuff that men like say to manipulate you to keep you around. It's like, no, I have a ring, but I don't have loyalty. And she has a video of you and you're married.
and and they think a lot of times they think that that's what keeps you around. And I just feel like if you're not strong enough, if you want you because you choose you a lot of times you choose to be willfully obtuse to
Mhm.
what you see is going on in front of you.
And then
And I'm not coming down on the women. You know me, I will put my foot on a man's neck in a minute. However, being willfully obtuse to somebody mistreating you is not okay.
mhm.
That's not okay. You're literally allowing somebody to bring harm to you. That's not okay.
Yeah, this is in later episodes that we found out about like Lexi going to law school, but also not trying to giving her a little grace. She's probably like, if I leave him, what will I do? because she doesn't have her degree no more. She'll be starting over. And not that starting over is bad. People think that starting over is bad. That's not what I'm saying. But in her mind, she's like, well, what would I do? People think it's they like, well, they say women, I put so much time in this and so much effort in this, I don't want to start over. So I feel like a lot of them, like, they get to the years and everything, so they don't want to start over. And it's like, if she does start over, where is she going to start over at? Because she hasn't had a job, she doesn't have her degree, so it's like she has to think about all those things. And
Mhm.
then knowing the nature of who she's around and who they're around, they're like, oh no, it's good, it's good, it's good. Like, just do this or do your own thing. And it's just like she doesn't have that support of where to go. I mean, later on she went somewhere, but in this episode, like, that's what I'm thinking about.
But the thing is, you have the support, you have friends,
But I don't
and
know they're gonna let her stay with them. That's what I guess I'm saying. Like, what's her job?
I mean, that was the okay. So her living a soft life, she end up neglecting her
Yes, that's what I'm
because
saying.
when you were working on your bar on the bar. Who's to say you can't study, restudy again, go back and take the bars? If you have to do that, then that's something you have to do. And that's another thing. You are married to Dante. That's not your boyfriend. So if you decide to divorce him and you didn't sign a prenup, you're a rich woman, a rich single woman.
Yeah, I don't know if she's on a prenup or not.
I I don't know. I don't think Dante made her, but you have so much proof that Dante is cheating on you.
Yeah,
But
you
there is no proof that you agreed to
cheating.
the cheatation. There is no
We
proof
also,
nowhere.
we
Yeah,
also have
you
to
told him, yeah, but
we also have to know that she's in Georgia. You
yes,
gotta know the laws of where you live at, of what you can get. But I was just saying that she might be thinking in the episode, she might be like, well, I have to start over. And so now if she leaves him, she has to start over. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but within women don't always like to start over. That's why they be stuck and like staying in relationships for long periods of time.
I
Some
think I think it's the mindset they put it on starting over. And
Yeah.
you're not technically starting over, you're just adjusting to a new normal. And I
Okay.
think once you look at it from a different lens, because you have to look at it from a different lens in order for you to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not starting over. You're just readjusting, pivoting, or whatever you want to call it. These are the things that people do. Um and for me, I'm not mad at it. You know me, I'll walk away in a hot minute. Okay. I don't care. I'm like
Mm-hmm.
Tasia. um, but you and also understand before this person came along, you were an individual. Just like you are an individual now. You are individual. It's just that you you kind of put your individuality, if I'm saying that right, to the back burner,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you catered to this person. It's like your full-time job, but the first thing you do is cater to his individual, I mean, to him and whatever he have going on. Like everything probably about her whole palette has changed, and it hasn't changed for her. It's her palette change for him. Like, so
Mm-hmm.
there are probably things that she just don't eat, but because Dante likes it, she does things because of Dante.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
her whole palette has changed, and now because she want him, because he's retired and she wants him to settle down, now she feels like at this time she have to bargain with him, and so now we got to bargain with a baby. But what which we didn't know that, and I guess we got to get there because I do have something to say about
Okay, yes, the baby is not in there because I wanted to talk a little bit more about episode one.
that.
I wanted to talk about Fallon, and I wanted to say the
Speed
the
dating.
scene, yeah, the speed dating scene. I haven't been on a speed date, like I haven't speed dated, but the speed dating gave what dating apps give. Have you ever been on a dating app? I don't even know. I just want okay. I didn't know if you went to the dating apps.
I I haven't even remember the last time I used a dating app. Now, if you, I would never. Mm-mm. But I tried the Facebook dating app, and I just kept swiping left, and left is like a no.
Yes, I always swipe. Literally, it's like the sets were like Facebook. I have been swiping left. The dudes don't know how to take pictures. They look horrible. Like the dating app, Facebook dating app is getting worse by the day. Then it be these young boys, old dudes,
Oh
messed up
my
hairline, messed up pictures. It really grinds me. So I'm gonna quit getting on my soapbox about that. But the dating, the speed dating gave me the dating apps. It's like, what
Oh
are
my
you saying
god.
and what do you think? And they be so mean in the dating apps too, talking about some. I'm only looking for real women. If you wasn't born a woman, then I'd be like, good God, find me a real one.
Oh my god.
I'm not looking to provide. I want to get to know you. Do you want to get to know me? Like what? But like it just reminded me of that. It's
Oh
like the
my
same.
god.
And it's like,
You you saying that, what I picked up in that line was you homophobic, you aggressive. Not you, but
yeah,
the it gave this person could be homophobic, aggressive, and a bum.
yes. All,
And he's
all three of
surprised.
them. All three of them. All three of them.
Yes. The AKA incel. My God. I saw a
They
man
gave
in a
Facebook dating.
wheelchair. I saw a man in a wheelchair on there one time, and he was like,
Um,
I'm sorry. He said, if you can't help me, then you can roll away. I
oh my gosh, I think I've seen something like that before. Like you talking so cash money.
Hot Wheels. Okay. Sorry.
Like cash money. Or then they be like, oh, I got autism. I'd be like, why are you telling us this?
I
Like,
mean, I guess they want to put it out up
you
front.
know, all their disabilities on the dang thing. I'd be like, child, are the better one. Dudes was in jail on their child. They'd be like, basically saying I'm broke, but still talk to me. No, thank you.
We don't want a pen pal. We don't want to talk.
At all. Did you see my thing today on Instagram?
No,
Like,
I'm gonna look at it.
oh, I don't need no friends because y'all, I don't even like y'all like
Was
that.
that the text? I did see. I saw the text message. Were those real?
Yes, those are real messages that
I
I
was
do.
reading those messages.
All
Oh
of those
my
are real. All of those are real. I have more that I'm gonna post probably tomorrow. Yeah, those are all real.
God. These are from different people.
No, it's from me.
No. I mean the guys.
Oh, the
These are
dudes,
different.
it was two dudes. Yeah, they was African. They both was African. Boy,
Oh no.
get out my face. And they probably was Nigerian. No shade, no tea.
Scammers.
Okay.
That's what they say. I don't know.
Okay, right. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what it gave me. And it was just like, it's just so unfortunate that like that we can see. So you know the whole thing about the podcast in general is like feeling seen on TV, but it's like, why do we have to feel seen like that? And not in a negative way, but it's like, why do I have to feel seen of like this is the dating pool that we have? People
Yeah.
who are cheating, people who, oh, I'm the king, I'm the king. Your Highness, you don't do nothing for me, and you want me to over here cook for you, clean for you. You always wanted somebody to cook for you. What? I have a thing that I'm gonna send you after this. I'll tell you when it gets.
Okay.
But like y'all want women to do all this stuff for y'all, but y'all want her to go 50-50. Y'all don't want to go on no dates. And then y'all want to talk crazy like y'all really got something that we won't.
Yeah. And I will say this, they have learned to have their standards. So the things that you or most women will stay and deal with and be a ride or die for, they won't.
Mm-mm.
So I admire that. And so that's why I do the same thing. Oh, you want I no, I'm gone.
Mm-mm. You
I,
have any labor? No, thank you.
yeah, I think lately I told my cousin, I was like, I just make myself sometimes so undesirable to the point where I don't want to be seen.
Oh my gosh.
I
That's
mean,
so sweet.
I literally have I mean, I put myself together and I am a beautiful woman. And I just, that part of that
Mhm.
life, that dating, and I'm good.
Which is honestly so sad because it says like the title, why is it so hard for black women to find love is what that's supposed to say. But it's like it's so sad that like when we talk about it, like we can get jobs, we can travel, but it's like when it comes to the love thing and it's just like trying to navigate dating as black women is so hard if you know you little intellectual. This dude texted me, I don't know if I put that on there, but he texted me good morning every day. And I responded back, hey. And he's like, oh, I didn't post this one yet because it is a little rude, but I'm still gonna post it. But I'm like, you're texting me every day. And I was like, are you gonna say anything else besides good morning? He was like, all you said was hey or whatever, something like that. He's like, all you said was hey, you didn't respond back. And he tried to tell me those are three different things because he said good morning, good afternoon. You're still leaving me with a greeting. I said, I'm not about to
Yeah.
argue with somebody who don't critically think.
Yeah. I have a friend and she is like, you're gonna chalant me. She's one of them. And she's in it because she has a, you know, what I've learned from her is um not the word uncomfortable, but it's the other word, accommodate. She accommodates people. So she expects
To
to
be
be
accommodated.
accommodated. And
Mhm.
I love the fact that she can have a conversation with whomever she's, you know, in relation with or whomever, you know, that she wants to be accommodated. And when she don't get that, yay, bye. You know, like accommodation is key. You want me to do all of these things. I gotta cook, I have to clean, I have to do you. I mean, and I don't know what else or whom else you're out there doing. And so if I in turn be like, okay, well, give me some money, then I'm gonna go there. Like you want all of these things, but then
Mhm.
you want all of these things
Women
for
are asking.
free.
Women are risking their life every day. Even having a baby
I
for
don't.
a man
I
is
will not.
risking the
Those
life.
I would never. I stop risking my body because
Period.
I'm responsible for this, and
Mhm,
I don't risk my time
mhm,
because I can't get that back, and I don't in my energy and my peace. All of
mm-mm.
that is priceless. So,
Yes.
you know, most people may look at me and be like, "Oh, she's just lonely and bitter." And no, I'm not. I I'm
14.
not neither of those things. I just know that I've tried these things over the years, over and over and over. I took a long break, went back to it, nothing has changed. So, what am
Well,
I?
mhm.
Like, I'm good.
And that's the frustrating part of even with the show is like you try, and it's still not working. Whether you get with a man, he's cheating on you, whether you do the stuff for a man and he plays you, or you're like Fallon and you're like, I'm trying to be out there because her parents are married and everything. She's trying to get out there in the dating scene and she's met with Seth. She did say that when she left, she was like, yo, these people are broke.
Musty.
Yeah. And maybe she even said ugly. I can't remember, but she did go off about that. So
And
that's funny.
shout out to Zell Swag.
Yeah. Shout out to
'Cause
him. Oh, I was like, there's a lot of chocolate on that screen though. I will
it
say that.
is.
Like
I
chocolate.
love that. I love that. All for the men and the women. I love it.
Yes. Um, so that's basically what happened in episode one, I think,
Hmm.
for the most part.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of what happened in episode two.
Episode 2 was when they went up the mountain. When they went
Yes, and that's
mountain
how they was in
climbing.
Stone Mountain. Was that the church? Yeah, didn't they go to the church that
I thought that was episode 3.
okay,
Or
maybe
it could have been 2.
I was just looking because the picture showed her mom, the church mother. Yeah, because the mom was like, make sure you come to church. Are you coming to your daddy's thing or something like that? And she's like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm not gonna miss it.
I don't like that her mom is trying to force Fallon
To be with
to,
somebody.
yes, to find a man.
Hmm.
And most of the time, women of that age bracket and in that, um, genre, not genre. What's the word I'm looking for?
Age demographic.
You know how they say millennial, those are the
Yeah,
boomers,
boomers. Uh-huh.
whatever.
Gen Z.
I'm
Boomers.
a millennial.
Oh, you are okay.
I am. And she's a boomer. But boomers
Definitely.
or whatever before that, Gen something, I don't know. But
Oh, I know what you're talking
um she and the generation, that's the word I'm looking for, generations before her have been taught to,
about. Find a man.
have a man and, have somebody to take care of you. But
Mm-hmm.
what we also realize is you didn't have a lot of women who held a lot of degrees back then and that were their own bosses. So a lot of things changed over time and over the years. And I mean, let's be clear, you can go buy some things in a store. That's all I'm gonna. You go to the candy store and do what you need to do. However, I because she doesn't know her daughter like that, I I think women, a lot of women that age think that that's the end all be all.
Yes.
And that's what they used to tell us, that marriage is the end all be all. Once you find your husband, then you then
Good.
you found your worth. You are a woman now. And it's like, how am I a woman when I'm cooking for this person? I'm cleaning up behind this person. I'm the one that's having babies. Meanwhile, and I have to depend on him, this level of codependency for money, for
Mm-hmm.
for him to make a decision for us and the family, and all the only thing he do is work and come home and sit down or go to the bar and have a family with Barbara on 21st Street, and I live on 19th Street,
On it.
and I don't know about Barbara until he died of cancer.
That happened to somebody too. That's crazy. Where these men be living secret lives. It's crazy.
Foul. And
Yeah.
you have to stay in it because I don't have life skills. What they forget is cooking is a life skill, cleaning is a life skill, but it wasn't
Yeah.
given to women. Now we have doctorate degrees, bachelor's degrees. We're doctors, lawyers, therapists, teachers. Like, we are entrepreneurs. We are dominating
Mm-hmm.
as women. And now I'm seeing the shift in women wanting kids, bypassing the husband, but wanting kids through IVF or
Yeah.
whatever their journey is.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that.
Or even people who don't want kids. And
Yeah. Oh my God. I really enjoy
that's
that.
the whole thing too. Like the modern womanhood. It's just like, and that's why I was like, even talking about this podcast, I'm like, womanhood doesn't start when you have kids and get married. Like people feel like they're behind because like they don't have kids. They don't feel like they're a woman because what
No.
defines womanhood is you having kids and you being married. And I'm like, no, well, we're redefining womanhood because you don't have to be married to be a woman. You're a mom. You're a woman regardless when you was born,
Yeah.
when you grew up. Like that doesn't contribute to your womanhood, you being
Mhm.
married, you having kids. No, and we're not going to live like that. You could
Mhm.
be a full woman and make your own money, do your own thing. Actually, now redefining womanhood is having options, having opportunities,
Yeah.
navigating the life with your own money, and you don't have to worry about nobody's dusty son.
Dusty.
Baby dusty child, no car, homeless, don't got no job, and that's why I'm here.
Period.
So,
Um I wish that a lot of women can see that. I wish a lot of women can see their worth and understand that, having a kid or having a husband is not tied into your womanhood. You
mhm,
are before you are somebody's mother, and before you are somebody's wife, you are a
person.
girl, you are a woman, you are a young lady.
Mhm.
That's these I just,
Yeah, horrible.
yeah.
So,
It,
yeah.
and then even having kids, that's another thing because you don't know like how your kid will come out.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're in an age where a lot of kids are on the spectrum or
There's a
autistic.
lot of them
Like,
autistic
I
and
don't know
developmental.
how. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, they were saying that autism has always been around. People just don't be getting checked for it. But I'm like,
No.
a lot of kids. It's really scary to me. Like, why are so many kids nonverbal? Why are so many kids autistic?
And you
Like,
wonder if it's the things that we're eating. Like, what is it?
yeah, but then I see it, but then I see a whole bunch of healthy kids too. So it's like I don't know. I don't want to say it. Well, they're not saying that they're
Like,
not healthy, but I meant like they don't have autism. But so I'm like I don't know. So I see a lot of people are like nonverbal. I'm like, ooh, nonverbal is like the extreme.
yeah.
But sometimes now this is what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but they talk about like people, women are having kids older and stuff like that. So they do talk about like more things about like the women who have kids in an older age might be like prone to that.
Hmm.
Like their kids might have more autism or like more like I don't know if it's birth defects, but like have different birth things.
You said when the
When the
age.
parents have like if you're a woman you have a kid at like 45. I mean not
Oh,
saying
like
that.
when you're in a geriatric pregnancy.
Yes.
One of the no, because that's what they call it. But
I
they
know.
also one of the things I did know I'm learning is men at a certain age after their 40s have geriatric sperm.
Oh,
And so sometimes they say that that plays a part. Allegedly, that's what I've heard.
I mean the
Plays
sperm
a
and
part
stuff.
in sometimes in how your kids, how it can affect your kids. You
Yeah.
know, like it's not us, it's technically coming from them.
Yeah.
They hold the children.
They hold the children, right? So it's coming from their DNA, and that's why I'm
They
asking all
transport the children.
I'm asking all the questions, but that's why I was saying they said some of these men do have autism and stuff, but it's just never been checked. I was like, oh, that's rude.
Right.
And also my thing, and but they do say that about women having kids older, then you have risk or stuff like that. I also think in general you're risking your body. I think that when it comes to like postpartum and different things like that, how
Mhm.
you are the resources that you have for kids, I think that that all plays a part into it.
Yeah.
How you're treated when in your pregnancy, what's going on, if you're stressed or you're not stressed. So I think
Yeah.
all those are things that like have an effect on your body, have an effect on your child. So that's just a whole nother conversation. And that's why I be like, women don't take it seriously. Like you're risking your whole entire life to have a baby for a who? No, we're not doing that. So like
A
you need to take it
dusty.
serious. Like um so yeah, they were on the mountain. I think I want to talk about Tasia because the first episode she's trying to plan this fashion show and she goes to check it out, baby. That man was on her like white on rice. That young boy,
Jordan.
yeah, Jordan was on her, and she's like, "I don't mix business with pleasure. I don't." And baby, he was trying to mix all the business with all the pleasure. Okay, like what? But she has like a male best friend or whatever. What his name is?
Um, I keep trying to call him Anthony, but
Uh,
that's not his name. Um,
it's
I'm
okay if
about
you.
to,
I didn't know it either.
huh,
I said it's okay if you didn't know it because I don't remember it
I'm
either.
about to tell you his name. But you
He,
can keep on. I'll
he, he came to Taja's house asking if she got some food or something like that. Like they
let
so cool and chill. And he had a girl at the house. You need to be buying her some food and not coming to my house to have no food. Like what? So then in the second episode, like she's still like going through, but that boy's still trying to get with her.
mm-hmm.
Lexi is I kind of mix it up. Well, is this when Lexi finds out that she has like an STD or something like that because she goes to the doctor? Oh, it's episode 3. Child, what is episode 2? Then I'm forgetting.
Episode 2 is when at the end she moved out.
Oh, she ended up moving out into going to Fallon's house.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And then oh no, that's later on. Because what's I can't really remember episode 2, so we might have to skip
We
it.
can
So,
just
yeah,
just
because
talk about whatever comes to your mind. We can
because
talk.
um Taja's cousin came in, but that might have been in the later
Yes,
episodes. But I
the
can't
young
remember.
girl with
Yes,
the BBL.
the young girl came in. But then Taja's ex reached out to her, and she's like, "Oh, he's like, oh, I miss this. Oh, I miss you. Da da da. Can I come and see you?" And they was like, "Are you going to answer? Are you going to answer?" Oh, that's what happened. When they were walking and stuff like that, they was like, "Why don't you get with Jordan?" And she's like, "What? What do you mean? That's my friend," and something like that. They're like, "No, if he wanted to, if you gave him a chance, he would take it or whatever." So then she gonna ask him that,
Aaron.
and basically he was like, "Yeah, I'll take the chance." She's like, "What?" She was like, so confused. Like, girl, let's not be confused.
His name is Aaron.
Aaron on the show is Aaron. Okay. Yeah, so that happened, and then that kind of got weird because Fallon, not Fallon, Tasia was like, "What? Like, we're friends. We're friends." And then Aaron's like, "Yeah, but I still smash."
Oh yeah, she was mad about that.
Yeah.
I will say this:
Oh my gosh.
the dude that Fallon met at the no, she has a dude on the side that she goes to get.
Yes, he was so rude. She talked so bad to him, but I thought that was later.
He was like,
Like,
next time come through the back because I don't want people in my business.
yeah, boy,
All right, what's
you.
your name again? And then you got weed. What? What?
Yeah,
I said no, ma'am, Pam.
yeah, that was really crazy too. And so now she's going through the back, doing all this stuff. Like, what? I mean, shout out to her for being on the series though. And then I don't know, a lot did happen in that episode. Oh, Lexi kept like dodging Dante, so she was trying to like get around from him. But I think that's what the episode was. Because didn't they go to the friend's house or something like that? That might have been episode
For the
3 too.
podcast,
Yeah.
that was 4 or 5.
Okay, child. Oh, that's what I want to say. Tasia is a podcaster, child. She'd be like, "Hey, my Tasia babies, tea with Tasia. Hey, my Tasia babies." And then she had that girl coming out talking about one of the basketball players that she
Did
was
you
messing
did
with.
you think she was gonna say Dante?
I low key did. I low key thought it.
I was
I low
like,
key did.
I'm waiting.
If it was Dante, that'd have been so wild,
Oh my
child.
god.
But yeah, she's like, "My Tasia babies." I was like, "This is giving
Yeah.
real Atlanta." It's real Atlanta because
Really?
oh yeah, because everybody's a podcaster. They got podcast studios and everything.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm like, this
god.
is giving Atlanta. And then oh, that's what it was. Fallon is a content creator, so she's like going to the events and stuff like that, working, trying restaurants, and that gives Atlanta too. Like everybody's a content creator,
Mhm.
going around trying things, restaurant reviews and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And so that kind of happened. But yeah, let's go to episode 3 because I quite not remember everything in episode 2. But episode 3, it was getting popping because that was the what did I say? The part of when she found out that she had an STD.
That was that. It the conversation with Fallon. Do you remember the conversation with Fallon and when they were all at brunch?
Yes, and they were saying that she got everything. She's pretty and stuff like that. She's
She
what
has
was it?
that pretty privilege.
Pretty privileged, and she's like, "No, I don't." Da, da, da. I thought that was a really great conversation. I thought that was a really great thing to put on the show.
Mhm.
Um, and like she doesn't see her privilege, but
Yeah.
some people don't think that privilege is real, but it really is. She's light skinned, she's petite. That's who they're gonna go for.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what they're saying. Like she has more options than
Yeah.
Fallon and Tasia does.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good like kind of episode, but they was mad at each other after that episode.
It was, but I feel like it needed to be put out there. And even when they went shopping, how Fallon and Tasia was complaining. I mean,
Yeah,
how Alexis and Tasia was complaining about their bodies. And
uh-huh.
so Fallon found a boutique that that's her name, Zinga. I always forget how to pronounce her name. She's on Zatima.
That's her playing that role.
The store
Oh no,
owner,
no, the
yes.
store. Yes, Nzinga. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
She's
yes.
pregnant in real life.
She's
I don't even know
the
if she was
store owner. She is pregnant.
pregnant in real life.
Yes.
Yes, Nzinga from Zatima. Yes, I love that.
And
Mhm.
so they talk about, she keep it a buck. Like my friends, basically, they don't understand because they are smaller than I am, or
Mhm.
they think because we're big girls, we wear floral and off the shoulder, and we no.
I love off the shoulder.
I'm starting to get into it, but I have to find the right off the shoulder.
I love
Um,
show my shoulders.
Come on, decolletage.
Yeah.
But they they talk about what it's like and how they embrace being heavier, being a plus size
Mhm.
woman. Let
Oh,
me
the
see.
episode was body positivity.
Yes,
Yes.
because I like what Tasia's doing with the lingerie line, body positivity.
But then she feels some type of way because she think all the girls look better than her.
The younger girls, because
Younger girls look better than her. Yeah.
her insecurities, like she
Mhm.
was, and I was like, are you serious? Look at your body. Like, she has the most natural, like, all the ladies have natural bodies, but when you
Mhm.
look at Tasia's body, she has the curves, she has those things, and I'm not, but her body is beautiful. Like, her body is natural. And
Mhm.
so when she puts on lingerie, she looks really, really great.
Mhm.
And I was glad that they were showing that, not just her, but all the other ladies
The
like
women who
Fallon.
can.
Yes.
She was
Yes.
asking her friend, and then the friend gonna take the girls home.
Oh yeah.
I was like, boy, Aaron, okay. Oh, but then he's like, I'll see you later. But then Fallon ends up in jail.
Oh my god, because he lied.
Yeah, what did he lie about?
The car, that car was stolen.
He stole the
Yeah,
car.
that's why she went to jail. Like, when they went to the restaurant, he took her to the restaurant, and he didn't want to eat or whatever. He was like, "Oh, let's just go to the park or something." And so the waitress came to the, asking for their order. And he was like, when she turned her head, he did like this. I was like, wait a minute, you so, and he really, he lied. He lied. He met her and was like, hey, I remember you from the speed dating, because she met him at speed dating. And I think that was the one who called her voluptuous. But
In that word.
he was like, yeah, what's up? Trying to do all that queen stuff and yada. Sir, get out of my face. But
Like, Grand Rising, my queen.
yeah, like, she fell for it. I was like, girl, you fell for the banana in the tailpipe, and he got you in jail.
Yeah.
Like, he kept looking back, and she was like, why you looking back? Your car is nice. Let's just go in wherever they were supposed to be going. Child, the police was right behind him.
In jail. And then she had to call who, Lexi, or she was calling everybody. I
She
mean, not
was
Lexi, like,
calling everybody.
Tasia. And I think Tasia came and got her or something like that. But then,
Yes. Yes.
then Lexi and Dante showed up, and Dante's like, what's going on? Because then they had like a little spat there. Um, no, Aaron was there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Aaron, Dante, Tasia, and they was like, "Who is this? Who's that?" And then Aaron's like, "Who you going on a date with?" Stuff like that. So that was very much so crazy.
Yeah, they did ask her that, and she was like,
She was not trying to say it. Was there anything else that you remember in that episode that you want to talk about?
I'm trying to remember. I like Aaron's and Tasia's friendship. Honestly,
Oh,
I don't see the chemistry.
uh
Like,
huh,
I only see a friendship.
yeah,
And I think Tasia, I mean, the actress, I them two don't embody, to me, they embody more of a friendship than
mhm,
they do a love interest.
mhm,
Um, yeah, then she was talking about Reggie. And then, we gonna get to meet Reggie.
uh huh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, we can go to the episode because I'm trying to think. That one was this one was an STD diagnosis, a viral restaurant review, and new online beef leave the ladies reeling. Oh yes, Fallon. They were mad at Fallon because they didn't like her review of the restaurant.
Yes, because
Um,
everybody was talking about her, right?
yes, was talking about her restaurant, and then Lexi's doctor told her to come in, and she's over here talking about how she wants to. That's when we find out that she's doing IVF. Oh, that's what it was. They were doing IVF. I think that was about brunch too. The IVF was working. Tasha was like, "Well, do you want? You think you should?"
Yes.
Yeah. And then she goes to the doctor, and she's like, "You have STD, and it's chlamydia." I'm like, "Dang, that's crazy." And they're like, "Yeah, come and get these pills, and it's messing up with your IVF." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I actually really think as much as we see IVF or we hear about IVF, everybody doesn't know too much about IVF. But in womanhood, like if you know, well, being a woman and talking about wellness and stuff like that, like if people want to have kids, some people do have to use IVF. So I thought that that was really a cool thing that they put up in there. I thought that was a cool like topic that they put in there to kind of like navigate the conversation because we don't
Yeah,
really see that in all shows and stuff like that. So I like that part of the show or
I
like
did.
that part in there. And so then she tries to go and confront him, like, you got an STD. And then he goes and tries to confront the other girl. Well, he confronted the other girl before. Instead of him, this is what I want to say, I forgot. Instead of him stopping cheating, he gonna try to confront the girl and tell her, oh, sign this NDA. What?
And she worked with him. She got him the job at the, I don't know if she got him the job at the news station or whatever the sports, the little ESPN deal. I don't know. I don't know if she got him the job or what, but they worked together. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
they work together. And
and she
then
was the one that sent the video.
sent the video. Yes, I know. But instead of him saying, instead of him being like, okay, I'm not going to cheat with her no more, he's talking about some sign an NDA. And she's just like, oh, yes. Oh, no, I'm not going to sign an NDA. Da, da, da. But then he goes back to her because now you got chlamydia. And he's over here like, you gave this to me. You gave this to me. Well, if you wasn't cheating on her, then you wouldn't have anything. But you keep cheating on her.
Yep. And you keep getting what you get.
And not stopping. Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. The one oh, was this the podcast episode too where they go with the friend?
Yes.
Yes.
Who was I had her name at the tip of my tongue. Mia Minaj or something.
Oh, okay.
You talking about the podcaster? I mean the lady who wrote the book?
No. I'm not talking about the
Oh,
interview.
the friend who had
Yeah,
the baby.
yes, but even before that, I'm talking about the podcast they went on as a couple. You remember when he's like,
Oh yeah, with
yeah, the
um
couple,
um
the back,
Mali-
the
what's her
football.
name?
I don't know.
I forgot I wrote their names down.
Oh, you did? I don't know all these people's names, but
I
they're
know.
married. And they were like, they were doing the
Yes.
podcast episode, and Lexi was like, no, she was like, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. But somehow he was like, somehow he manipulated her into doing it, and then they talked.
Mm-hmm.
And after she's like, oh, something's wrong with y'all, but Lexi really didn't want to tell it until the other girls start opening up, and that's when she's like, girl, you gotta have your fun too. Period. She's like, they have a den, she does her own thing. And then, oh, that's when that man.
No.
That's why it was earlier because that man was like, you have to have them sign an NDA. And so that's
Yes.
what he did. Instead of telling him to stop cheating, that was earlier in the earlier like
That
episode.
was so annoying. Like her name is Michelle,
Okay.
and I'm looking for his name. But the fact that you didn't tell your homeboy, like you told your homeboy, do those things that you're doing with the other women, do it with your wife, but you still don't advise him like, hey, you need to stop cheating because you're cheating on your wife with women who have a lot to lose like you. The women that he's cheating with, they are married. They have money.
Oh, he's
And
cheating with married women. I
yes,
didn't get that part.
yes. So
That is.
he said that he's dealing with women who probably rich, probably have companies or probably wives or of high profile people.
Mm-hmm.
And he make them sign an NDA. NDA. And he said they're looking for just a good time, not a long time. And then he comes back home. But then this is what she's doing. Michelle is over here.
Messing with
Um,
this.
yeah, she's putting money out, for a nest egg. Meanwhile, she has a guy, she finds a young dude to do whatever to her. Then she come home to her family. And I was like, ew, that's a lot going on.
Like, why
Not
don't
only
you
that,
just be single? I'm like, why are we doing all this? Like, just be single.
just be single. It's a lot of times, a lot of people are not monogamous. People want the thought of monogamy, but everybody's not monogamous.
And y'all
It's
are
just
saying
not.
it. And then instead of
Yeah,
telling them to stop cheating, you're like, oh, make them sign an NDA. But then also, he's also like, quit being with women who you got something to lose. And I'm like,
right.
what's the issue? Like, these men be being with women who want something to lose. And if we think about it, girls are coming in. He's a retired football. They
Yes.
already know he got money. And I be like, my thing is, I be like, men are so insecure because it's like,
Yes.
you're only getting that woman because you have money. If you didn't have money, they would not be flaunting to you.
And they know that. That's why they utilize their finances.
Yeah.
It gives them access. Their money gives them
Mhm.
access to be an a-hole, to just, you
I'm
know,
like, that's why money does not impress me.
yeah, but you gonna have, don't come with nothing. You can't
Well,
be
no,
boom.
I
I'm
didn't
done
say
with
broke.
bum.
I didn't say broke impress me either. I didn't say broke are bums, but
Not bummy.
money doesn't impress me.
No, it
You
doesn't.
have a horrible I don't even want character. Like, I'm more character over money in general, but I'm not saying that
Mhm.
you can't have no money. But in this situation, I'm saying that it's the fact that these men, like, y'all don't know that y'all are getting. That's why y'all are so mad about gold diggers. But y'all are literally giving them the play by play. Y'all mad about gold diggers, but y'all create gold diggers.
They lead with their money and their whatever job they have, or whatever it is that bring them financial gain. That is what they lead with.
But then get mad that women lead with their body.
Yeah, it'd be like, okay, so if you're leading with that, are you gonna give? Because if you're not gonna give, you
And I
can't
don't.
get.
That's what I'm saying. There be so many rich people. They're stingy and they're not. I don't want to. I don't want a rich man that's not generous. Because you
Hmm.
tell me, but this what this actually this lawyer was saying this one. She's like, you tell me that you buy this, you pay for this, you pay. So pay for my stuff, pay for this, pay for that. Like, you tell me you got all this money, but I can't use none of it. What's the point of you telling me what you got if you're not gonna use it on me?
I heard somebody say this. They was like, you want somebody rich, and I think it was an older lady, and I forgot what I listened to this on, but they were like, yeah, he has money, but is he
Spending.
generous with it?
Mm-hmm. I
Are you
agree.
generous with your money? You want somebody rich, but you want somebody who's rich and generous.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
what we doing?
and that's what I'm saying, because even if they're not rich, are you generous?
Are you generous? Yes. Or are you selfish?
Like,
I've
which one
had,
is it?
I ain't gonna hold you. And if anybody I know listening, any one of them, they already know. I am so grateful to be away from the most selfish people I have ever met. I used to fight and claw and be like, okay, what can I do? And I was exhausted. Like, I'm
Mhm.
not doing that no more.
At all. If you are
Mm-mm.
in this live, make sure you like it. Make sure you let us know if you watched the show,
Please.
if you didn't watch the show, and if you're gonna tune in. So yeah, that's kind of what happened in episode 4. Well, we talked about all episodes. And then uh that one was a pretty good episode.
It
Um
was.
new I don't know about the online beef. I don't know what do you remember anything about the online beef?
Yes. So because she wrote that review, the people were tearing her up. So now I keep trying to call him Zale, but Fendi was like, you need to start, basically, you need to be windmilling in these comments,
Uh
because what you doing? Where you at? She didn't have a chance to respond, and Fallon finally responded to
yes,
everything,
mm-hmm.
to address her reasoning for not liking the food or whatever at that restaurant.
Yes. Okay.
But that's what that was about. I like Fendi. I love Fendi.
I'm trying to figure out who Fendi is still.
Fendi is Zell Swag.
Oh, okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense. I see what you're
I
saying.
love him. He is such a good friend. And I thought he was only Fallon's friend, but he's everybody's friend. He's all the girls' friend.
Okay, he's friends with the girls.
Yeah, he's friends with the girls. I
And
love it.
this, I don't know if this is who is Kylie. Oh, okay, no.
Kylie is the
Also, the
cousin.
cousin. Also, in this episode, I believe when somehow Lexi um falls, I don't know, falls, whatever, the show, she sees her ex.
Hmm. I didn't like that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because this because life. First of all, let's start with the fact that you left your ex to be with this nothing, and
Mhm.
you felt like he had everything. You went over here to get everything, and you're getting everything
That
that's
you need.
coming to you with
Mhm.
him. And
Mhm.
now you see your ex, and because you're not getting what you need from your husband and what your ex was giving you, he was a nice guy. He was a nice guy. He has kids. He's not he was divorced. He's divorced, but he
Mhm.
has kids. And he has always been the nice guy. We don't know if he's a nice man. We don't know him now. But the fact that it feels like you're be- low key begging for attention without trying to beg for it because
Mhm.
Dante not giving you the attention you need. And
Mhm.
so you run into your ex and you're all of a sudden just googly eyed. I hate using that, by you know by him because you see him. And that comes from a space of you feeling lonely. You're married and he's not fulfilling his
He's like, "Whoa,
role.
you're married. Whoa, you're married.
Huh?
Whoa, you're married." But that's what the ex kept saying. Whoa, you're married. Whoa, you're married.
She tried to kiss that because he tried to kiss.
She tried to kiss him. Or like, well, no, well, later on she tried to kiss him, but she was trying to give him a hug and stuff like that. But then she went back. Yeah, they like went on a, well, it was like a date. It wasn't a date, but then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she was trying to like. She was like, "Oh, I know." She was basically he was like, "You left me because I wasn't making enough money for you." And she's like,
Yes,
"Well, I didn't know."
girl.
And like now, I wish that I would have chose you and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And
Everybody's saying they shoulda, woulda, coulda.
maybe she said that she didn't.
No, and that could be true, but I'm gonna disagree. I think you regret your decision
Definitely
because
regret.
all because of what Dante is doing to you. And Dante, because you accepted Dante for who he is, you're mad at the fact that you've accepted him to be a cheater. Now you want to feel like you want to turn back the hands in time. No, ma'am. That's not how that go. You stay over here with your cheater, pumpkin eater, okay?
She
And
didn't
you
even
let this man be over here. That's enough because I feel like her going to, I guess, a dinner or whatever she did went with him
Mm-hmm.
after you found out you had an STD.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you found out you had an STD, then you want to go hang out with this man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you, in your own way, she was trying to piss off Dante,
I
like
think she
trying
was.
to get satisfaction of being with another man, which in turn feels like you're using him. I don't take up for men like this, but it just felt like she was using him
I
because
don't.
you're mad at Dante.
I don't know if she was using him.
Not financially, but at the end of the day, it was like a passive aggressive move.
Mm-hmm.
The
But that's
move
what I'm saying. I
went
don't think
passive
she's.
aggressive.
I don't think she's using him. Well, she's surely not using him for money. I
No.
think that she seen him. Of course, the irony if she's seen him. I don't think she's using him. I think that she's confused because her friends are telling her to leave Dante. She's not really feeling like she can leave Dante. She wants kids. He's over here. He got kids. She can't have kids. Well, not she can't have kids, but she's not having kids. And she's like, okay, I think, but I do also think she's trying to be like, no, I can get another man too, because she like came home with that cologne on and stuff like that. And he's like, what? Take that off.
Mhm.
Take that off. But
You used him
I don't think
to
she's
piss
using
off
him though.
Dante.
I think she's genuinely interested in like talking to him though.
But you can't be genuinely interested when you purposely left him to be with Dante's nasty.
But she didn't know how it was going to turn out. What they say, hindsight is 2020. So now she's trying to get back in good
You
grace.
agreed to be a part of his harem. You agreed to all of that. And what came with Dante, not only did he cheat on you, you married him and he was a cheater. Like, he was doing whatever Dante wanted to do, and you saw the perks, and she stayed. I can't give her. I want to. I do. I feel bad for her because I do say I want to hug her, but you know what's happening, and no matter how many times Dante has hurt you, he first of all he's abusive because I don't like how he takes his hand and put it around her neck. I don't like that.
So many women love that though. I'm like,
No, it makes me feel like you really want to do something to me physically.
a lot of women
I
do that.
don't,
They be doing it on Instagram and
and
social
they
media.
think that that's love, but it's not. It is
Mhm.
trauma. It is a trauma risk, but you cannot do that. And then the fact that there is no love, you can't tell me you love me and then you're cheating on me.
Mhm.
That's another
Oh, you
thing.
don't believe that? You believe
No,
if a man is cheating on you, he doesn't love you?
absolutely not. Like
No,
if
so
you
you do.
get
You believe if he's cheating on you, he doesn't love you.
absolutely. I truly believe. I don't believe. I don't trust them anyway. So, with all of that being said, you cannot tell me that, oh, I love you, but then I'm gonna go this woman over here. And the reason why I'm doing that, because his reasoning was stupid. If we go back to the conversation, because the women out there do some wild stuff to him. So his friend Quincy, I think that was his name,
Oh
or
yes, so why don't
Mike.
you do this?
I
Why
don't
don't you
know
do
why I
this
thought it
to your
spelled with
wife?
him.
And then he was like, he said he didn't want his wife doing that stuff though, right?
That's what I'm saying. You don't want your wife. This is what you're telling yourself. This is how you justify being able to go cheat on this woman, being able to go be with multiple women because you feel like whatever all of these women doing, it's so good to you. It's not enough. Like you can't help yourself. Okay, if you can't help yourself, then why won't you? Because he want to have it. He want to have it always. You want
Mhm.
to be able to have this woman come home cooking, cleaning up behind you, being a wife, having the aesthetics of it all so you can look good, so people can think that you're just this good, upstanding husband, but you're not. You're not. Like you are running around on her, and that is an insecurity.
And
That is a
honestly, if
big
men
insecurity.
held men accountable, because women can't hold men accountable, because child, you see where that goes to the left. But if men, like that one man said, he said, if you cheat on your wife, then I know you can't be loyal to me. Because if you could cheat on your
Oh,
wife
yeah.
with the person that you make vows with, that you love, you're not a good person. And I
David
wish
Banner
that
said
we would
that.
hold like you're not a good person if you cheat.
Yeah,
Instead of just being okay with men, like men gonna cheat.
that's
No,
my
if
boo
you
said
cheat,
that. David Banner.
you said, well, oh, David Banner,
Uh,
yes, he said it. I haven't seen
I
it.
was like, it's so fine. Sorry.
Yeah, no, no, you're fine. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
like that's how we need to hold people accountable now. The men, because everything men do is for men, so they need to hold them accountable when
yes.
they cheat.
But they
Even if
won't.
this is
They won't. But they'll rather be the accountability police for us.
yeah, and
And
that's
it's
why I
like,
say I give them two fingers.
yeah, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm just saying, I'm just playing. But I'm
Okay.
saying all of that because I used to be like Fallon, didn't feel like I was enough. And
Mm-hmm.
so what you feeling like because your husband isn't
Oh,
validating
Lexi?
you. Hmm.
I mean Lexi.
I mean, Lexi, yeah. I used to feel like I wasn't enough. So there were times where I would see an ex and I felt like I had to get validation from that person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it still wasn't enough because I didn't realize that I had to I had to validate myself.
Yes, you do. I
But
was gonna.
now
I
I'm
was.
such an amazing person. But that's not how I describe myself, and I won't say it on your channel.
I'm weak. But I was gonna say that another thing in this show, it does show that like I think even wrapping the whole series up as we talk, the show shows that like whatever women do will never be enough, and that's a hard
Mhm.
like pill to swallow. That's a hard thing to see, but it just feels like that like whatever you do, you're just never enough. Fallon is never enough for someone to do her right, because of maybe her size or whatever. That's what she thinks she's not enough because of her size. Lexi thinks that
Mhm.
she's not enough because
Ooh.
I don't even know why she doesn't think that she's not enough. Honestly, I don't even know
She
why.
compare herself to the young girls.
Lexi? Oh, Lexi. No, no,
I
no, no. Lexi's the
mean,
one that's
wait,
married.
you're talking about Lexi or
Yeah, I'm talking
uh,
about Lexi. I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying I don't know why Lexi doesn't think she's enough to be. She has maybe she has low self esteem or something like that.
because she can't have those babies, and that's another thing that plays with
Uh,
your mind
oh,
too.
you think it? But it's him. He's the reason why she
He's
can't
a
have.
yes, he is because she was like, "Am I not?" Remember when she said that when she was talking to Michelle
Uh huh.
when it went to to the
Oh,
podcast.
uh huh. To the podcast.
Um, and she said, "Am I not enough?" But the fact that their podcast name is Love and Relationships, and
They be
it's
cheating.
highlighting men and women in relationships. Meanwhile, the men are cheating.
That's Atlanta. It's given. It's Atlanta.
Oh wow! I
I
mean,
mean,
I think it's every.
it's the culture. It's the culture. Everybody said, "Did you
Oh,
the? Do you know who they're playing off of?" I'm not even trying to be funny, but dear future wifey, that man said I've been talking about how he cheated on his wife. He had Tina Campbell on there. He had so many people on there that all they cheated on his wife. I ironed my clothes while she was cheating.
all the people he had on his show, you said cheated on their wife, or he did.
Well, I'm saying he cheated on his wife. Not all of them cheat on his wife, but Tina
Oh,
Campbell's husband cheated. The pastor still cheated. A lot of people are cheating. And I was just kind of making that as like a funny example of like it's just not that show. That's the irony of like love and relationships, and then the men are cheating on the women, and the women never cheat back.
is
Come
is
mess with
this
me.
is this the situation where the lady was saying something about she was praying or something? He cheated on her and got. I think she said. I don't want to get it confused, but I think is that the one where the lady said God told her to stay or something.
She said God gave her grace to stay, but she was like ironing his clothes, and she was like, I
That
think
yes,
yes.
that's
And
the
they together
one.
for 30 years, and he was cheating for the first 20. I'm just playing. I don't know how many, but I'm like, what? But he always has people coming on there talking about you. He had Derek Jackson on there, cheater.
Hmm. Oh, I forgot about ugh.
Clay from Love Is Blind. He's had horrible men on there in the relationship factor.
My
So
God,
I
on
was just
today.
saying that, like, so having that podcast, and there's two podcasts on there, so I was like, that's very much given Atlanta. But then Lexi goes and talks about the baby, goes into her friend's house, and then talks about like holding the baby and stuff like that. Like she wants kids so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. They're like, "Are you gonna have a kid?" She's like, "I don't really know." It's like, okay, girl. But then yeah, Tasia, I don't know. Tasia's insecure. She doesn't feel like she's the bomb no more until the men. She had the men fighting on her. That's the last episode. But like, she's like, all these younger women are looking cuter than me and stuff like that. They're like, no, you're still fine. You're still cute. Da, 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 da.
Hmm.
But it's just like it just reinforces it. Like, are black women not enough? Or like whatever we do is still not enough to be loved. And so I think that's
Right.
so sad, but also real in life. So I think that showed it too. The last episode was the killer episode, and I'm like, I need another episode. I don't know if it's a part two or not, but Alexis, it's Lexi battles Dante's jealousy. Oh, and then Tasia faces power struggles at her big event.
Oh
So I
yeah.
forgot how it started off, but
She did sleep with Reggie. Don't forget, Reggie was the ex, and Reggie came
she
in.
slept with him again.
No, just that one time.
When?
I don't know if it's like episode 5 after the fashion show.
Oh, after the fashion show, that's
Or
episode 6. There had to be before the fashion show.
okay,
Yes, it was before the fashion show because oh yes, 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 yes. Because not Lexi, Tasia's cousin came in, and
yes.
Tasia's cousin was fangirling over his person. That I said that's Atlanta. The girl ended up getting on the strip pole, girl amateur night, dancing, 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 and then
Wow.
Fallon was with them. And then Reggie was like, Tasia, come with me. And Tasia's like, okay, okay, girl. She's like, bye. So then Fallon left. And then, yeah, and then Tasia, but Reggie has a wife.
Yes,
Reggie's married.
he's married. I forgot about that.
Yes, Reggie's married. And Tasia's like, does your wife know something like here? Or she was saying something about his wife, but then he was at her house and he's like, don't worry about her, something like that. Oh, that he said, I want to check in on my investments. And she said, well, they're here.
So investments meaning her.
I thought so. Maybe, yeah. Investments, like maybe he helped her get her body done or something. Because that's the only thing that I would think about
I
investments.
thought he
Or
helped her.
maybe the
I don't
house.
know why I thought he helped her with the fashion show. He invested. I
I
wonder if
think
he invested in her fashion show.
I think he did, but then the way that he said my investment, it was like to her body. Because
Oh.
he said that like in that scene, like I'm just here to check on my investments. I think he did though. I think he did help her with the fashion show, and shoot, he probably helped her pay her bills. And I'm like, that's crazy because even as a wife, like you're like, where's this money going at? And it's crazy because even well, I'm on Threads a lot, and they be talking
Mm-hmm.
about how the man be buying the mama will buy the wife bouquet, the mistress, and everything. It's just like where I would be looking at receipts, child. Like, and so for him not to know, but maybe he has his own money, or maybe Reggie's wife knows too. And so she did sleep with him, and then the cousin went with that other boy, and she was fangirling.
Yes, I was like, girl.
She was dancing. She was having the time of her life. So
She was doing a lot.
then we get to episode 6, and that's why I was like, I forgot how it started, but mainly, I think it started. Dante was telling that girl something, um, and then Dante went the girl who he was messing around with found out about the fashion show. So then they end up going to the fashion show. Dante's friend was like, "Oh, Lexi's in this fashion show." Lexi got mustered up some seeds and was like, "I want to be in the fashion show." And they was like, "Dante ain't gonna kill me." She was like, "Dante ain't gonna." She's like, "No, it's okay, it's okay. I want to be in the fashion show." So they're all in the fashion show now, I think. And Lexi's in there on the TV. Dante's friend calls him. Dante's like, "What?" And then Dante is about to pull up. Then the girls pull up, and Lexi is on the runway.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Lexi gets off the runway, Dante's there. Then the girl trying to confirm, and she's like, "Is this your hoe?" She's like, "Yo, hoe can do it, but I can't do it." Like they was
That's
going off, and then
crazy.
it's like, "What you doing here? What you doing here?" And then it ended. I said, I need season 2 right now. I
Yeah,
need season 2.
I put it under their comments. I was like, this is good. We need a season 2, and they hit the like, but that was it.
Oh,
Like,
we need
let
a
us
season 2.
know because what? Like, she started drinking, and that's when you find out Dante really ain't because you want to be able to do all of these things. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you confronting her, talking about you need to take this off. I don't want you smelling like no other man, but you could come in smelling like some other woman's. Okay. But you don't want me smelling like somebody's cologne. Like, please, again, that's why I say that whole thing is one-sided. The
Mm-hmm.
only time she can get a piece of the pie is if another woman, if he asks her to come and another woman is involved. But she can't go tippy-toe with no other man. That's how they want it. They want you to be the subservient one while you allow them to go out and run amok and run up your pH. Yeah, no.
I'm so weak. One of your PH is
I'm
hilarious.
so over it. Like
Oh, we
it's
forgot the main part. Oh my gosh, I love this part. Yo, episode 4 or 5 or something like that. When Tasia introduces Fallon to her brother
oh
to come
yeah.
and
So
review
they
the
know the brother.
restaurant.
They've been knowing the brother for a while because they
Oh
know
yeah.
she's gonna play behind her brother.
Oh yes, they reintroduced because then she was like, "Oh, I got a restaurant or whatever." He's like, "Come and check it out." And then she comes and check
Yeah.
it out, and she's like, "I'm gonna give you a review because the review was happening." And then the bad review is happening. So she's like, "It's gonna be good." Or she was like, "You gotta wait for my review. I'm gonna wait or whatever." So then Fallon like leaves and stuff like that. And then he eyeing her, baby. He is checking her out. He's like, "Who is this? Who is
Mm-hmm.
this?" Stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then he asked her out on a date, and then they went on a date, and then he came to her house
Mm-hmm. And she was making breakfast.
and making breakfast, and that other dude called her, and then she hung up that phone. I said, "What?" But
I'm
she's
talking
so
about so who called her the bummy
the bum was
the first bummy one who she brought food to his house or the other one who was in jail who got
no.
her got
I
her like
think the one she brought food to his house because he was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to see you tonight." She's like, "What? No." And then he was like, he was like, that's why I don't really deal with them fat bees anyways, or something like that. Y'all fat bees
Yeah,
think you.
that's crazy.
Yes. Whole time she had a whole man at home, but she's scared. She didn't tell Tasia, but somehow Lexi found out. And she's like, don't say anything. And she was like, I don't want Tasia to find out because she don't play about her brother. And
She
she
does
just
not.
her brother. And he's younger than her. I said, okay, they're getting the young boys in this season, baby.
I see.
Love it. And so it's like it's cool to see her like they having a good time. He's taking her on dates. They
Yeah.
date. And then he's like getting help, but they're like trying to do like this puppy thing where they're not trying to tell Tasia what's
Hmm.
going behind Tasia's back. What do you think about their relationship?
I think, oh my God. I'm hoping that it's something good comes out of this.
Oh, you think so? I'm
I'm hoping so.
yeah.
I am hoping so because I don't want them to not have anything good and then him and Tasia fall out. But I hope Tasia is accepting of Fallon because she knows Fallon, you
Uh-huh.
know.
That's why I'm a little nervous. I don't know if that is gonna be accepted.
I think so. I
You think?
think she'll be okay with it. I think she may like feel away initially because you could have just told me.
But would you tell somebody if you're talking to their brother?
Yeah.
You would tell your friend?
Yeah. I will tell them in the listen, your brother is cute. Okay, I like your brother. But I've never had those, and especially if I've known my friend for a long time like like me and a brother, like me and her brother are cool, and I've always seen him as that. Mostly it won't change. I'll be like, oh,
Mhm.
he got a little fine, but that's it.
I'm so weak, but I was like, I don't think she's telling her because I don't think it's that serious yet. I
Yeah.
feel like
And I think they
people,
want to keep it quiet.
yeah, just in case it don't work out.
The one thing I do want to say, and I had said this in my review when her mom introduced her to
That one boy,
that boy. Yes, I
the
forgot his
nerdy boy.
name. Yes, and her dad walked up and was like, she was telling her mom, I don't want you introducing anybody to me because you don't know what I like. And so her dad was like, you want someone like me. And
Hmm.
when I was in my review, I rambled and I tried not to. I tried to keep it short. But what I said in that was a lot of times women want men like their dad.
Hmm.
And somebody asked me that. It was like, you want somebody to know my dad was a crackhead. No, absolutely not. I do not. But I will say this. A lot of times, you know how men tend to get jealous when the woman has a baby and she's loving on her baby and he want that woman to kind of nurture her the way she's nurturing the baby. They get mad. Sometimes they have this jealousy and this silent competition between them and the baby.
Hmm.
And so sometimes men want that, and you can't love. You're my husband. It's a different type of love than how I love my baby. It's different. It's not. It's
Hmm.
really different. It's a nurturing. The way I see you is not the way I see my baby.
Hmm.
But I
And
do
she would
love
be really
y'all.
jealous.
So I think that is vice versa with women. You want a man like your dad, but a lot of times parents hid a lot of things from their kids. So they've only seen what was on the outside. You didn't see maybe the mom had to cover up black eyes, or there is a family, or there is, him holding money over her head, or, that's why you have to be careful in saying, I want a man like my dad, because you don't know that man like your mother knows
You
that.
know him as a dad, not as a husband. And I
Right.
think some people could be good dads and horrible husbands.
I think you're both. When you're a bad husband, you're a
Oh,
bad father.
oh,
But
you
that's,
think so? Some people will say that. Yeah, some people will say that. I do too, but some people do say like you could be a good dad but a bad husband. But I can see what you're saying. Like if you're a
because
bad dad.
when you don't respect the mom, how is it that you're going to respect the kid?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody deserve respect. But it's a different type of love. And I think a lot of times people, when a men does do it, they want that attention and they want that love. A lot of people speak on it. But when a woman says, I want a man like my dad, it's more revered. And it's like, oh, that is so sweet. No.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
I want a man. I say I want a man like my dad.
Do
Sometimes.
you?
Yeah, I think my dad is actually a pretty good, decent dad. Our
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He's a provider. He's a protector. Now there are some things I want, some attributes. I don't want all the attributes. I just want
See,
some
that's
attributes.
like,
Yeah, yeah. I want
like
some.
you. There are some things that your parents
Yeah.
protect you from, and
Hmm.
there are some parts
Not
that
even
you
that. I know what he did and
understand.
I know what he has, but I'm like, I don't know. For instance, like my dad don't like spending money. No, I want my man to spend money. So like something like that.
Um,
Like yeah, I like my dad. He loves getting up early, but I don't need my man to be trying to be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's what I mean, like by attributes. Like
get up
no,
early.
oh yeah, we talked about it on the
Mm-hmm.
growing up. Yeah, I don't need my man to be. Let's get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and start cleaning. No, thank you. I don't need that attribute. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
think
you can
I
get up
just
and clean.
yeah, I don't want that attribute. Or like you gotta do all this, all that. No, thank you. I don't want that attribute.
Yeah.
So yeah, but also the last episode as we're rounding it out, so Fallon is talking to the boy. At the end though, Tasia, all three of the men are fighting for her. I'm like, okay, so we gotta see who's gonna pick her. It's the
Yeah.
Aaron, the Reggie, and
Jordan or Reggie.
Jordan. So it was like, dang. So she like went off to talk to them. I said, okay, baby, she got the men on her. They did not come to play.
Now, I
Um,
thought Aaron left. He usually just kind of bow out gracefully because he
Aaron,
knows that's his friend first. But
yeah.
what he was mad about,
Oh,
Reggie, I
is
mean,
Reggie coming
was
there?
it what's his name again? The best friend,
Aaron, Aaron.
Aaron. He's he gets really, really mad because of how Reggie did, because what Reggie did to Tasha
I
and
wish we
how
could
he made
know.
Tasha feel.
I wish we could know what he did.
He cheated on her. He lied. What did she say? He
Oh.
lied, and um I think she found out he was getting married right before he got married.
Oh,
I
I think
think
I
so. I
remember
think
it
that's
now. I think I remember now.
if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the reason. But Reggie did something grimy, and when she found out, she immediately left. And
Yeah.
so that hurt her, like really hurt her. And so I think um Aaron had to watch her, and he had to watch her heal from it and grow from it. And for that, because that's my friend, I don't like Reggie. And
Hmm.
so even when Reggie texted her, he picked up the phone, he got mad and he left. And she was like, next when she saw him the next day, she was like, I know why you was mad, but I never even responded to the text. He just don't want her to be hurt again. It wasn't that he was fighting over her. He was pissed off because why is Reggie here?
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
he already took you through there. So why is Reggie here?
Yes. Why is he here? And then you got the other boy who was trying to help her cut a deal. Him and Reggie going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is going on? So that was episode 6. I think did we miss anything? Did anything happen with Fallon in that episode? I can't remember.
Mm, no, she just,
Okay.
her and the brother.
Yes, they're just talking and chatting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's episodes 1 through 6. We hope that there's another season or a
I
part two.
know.
I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. It gave me like, someone said it was like insecure me something. It gave me like, I wouldn't say it gave me insecure vibes, but it did give me like
Harlem.
sisters. Oh
Like
yeah,
Harlem. Oh, the other
what was it
show.
in Atlanta.
What was the other one? Harlem with
Brisha Webb,
yeah.
Run the World.
Run the World. A little bit
Mhm.
of Run the World, which those shows wouldn't go off.
And the
But
shows go off. So I was like, I'm glad we have another black woman, female led show. Um,
yes.
yeah, it's like Insecure Me something, and it was Girls Need Love. So I think that it was a good show. I hope it comes back again. Let us know if you watch it. Oh, well, who's your favorite character, and who do you think you are more like?
Tasia.
You like Tasia?
Love.
You
I
love Tasia.
think
That's your face.
because you know why? Because her and I are just alike, and I think that Tasia probably wants somebody to love her. I think she's hiding all of that behind the hurt and the pain.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the thing that she went through with Reggie, it
Mm-hmm.
made her hard.
Mm-hmm.
It hardened her heart. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like and she sees Jordan, but she see his age, but she's like smitten by him, I
Because she's
think.
coming hard.
Yeah, she is. Um so she I feel like I'm like that because of the hard exterior. And if my friend is hurting, I'm not gonna I may voice my opinion. You're gonna do whatever you want to do, but you'll know how I feel because I'm gonna keep it a buck. Why are you here? You're too good for this. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Like I used to do that, but I don't. And I don't let anybody in because it hurts a lot to let people in. You know, whether it's a man or a woman, it hurts a lot to let people in. And then there's the body, the insecurity with the body. And I
Mm-hmm.
do feel like that I have a lot of insecurity when it comes to my body. I love me as a whole, I really do. But I'm learning to be more secure. But I also understand that there are some things that I have to change about me.
Mm-hmm.
But I do
Mm-hmm.
relate. And then there's that softer side of me that is more like Fallon. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm going to I'm going to validate your feelings
Mm-hmm.
like Fallon does. I just don't feel like I'm nothing like Lex.
Oh my gosh, like, let me see about the Lexi.
Like,
Lexi. Yeah, I don't think I'm like
because
Lexi.
I don't want no kids. I don't want to be married. And I most certainly don't want anybody messing up my pH.
Yeah, well, I'm like, I want to be married and I want to have kids, but I don't want nobody messing up my pH. I want a successful marriage, but not with all the
Hoopla.
struggle. Yeah.
And
I
that's what
also,
they say you're supposed to go through this struggle, love.
no, I will not be going through the struggle of.
Please don't.
Not at all. I was gonna say I like Fallon. No, well, I do like Fallon. I was gonna say I like Tasia. I was like more because she's creative, but then I was like Fallon's kind of creative too. But like Tasia's like a
Mhm.
podcaster. She talks,
Mhm.
doing her fashion show, like so she's more creative. So I do kind of like that, like her creativity. And she's a hustler. Like she's like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Whatever. I also feel like Fallon, maybe the way that it is Fallon, though, it's like the dating scene. Child, I might can relate to Fallon a little bit more because baby, dating scene is trifling out here. But I am. I'm like, let me date me a young little bug. Let me see. Let me go a little younger. I don't
My
know. Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm not trying to be no cougar or nothing. But
God.
Tasia, I probably relate to Fallon a little bit more.
Mhm.
So yeah, those would be my answers for that.
That's a word.
Yes. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you watched it, let us know who your favorite character is. Let us know if you're going to watch it and listen to it. Um and if you do like TV shows like this, I will be interviewing Allison Faust. I hope that's how you say her last name. She's the creator of she's the creator of Act Your Age. I'll be interviewing her on Wednesday and we're gonna be talking about her show.
Mhm.
Hey guys, Kiwan OMG, I'm so glad I see
Oh,
you.
Miss Leslie. That's
Thank
one
you
of
for
the subscribers.
joining.
Miss Leslie, if you had not, please subscribe to the Black Girls Den podcast. Thank
Yes.
you for coming on.
Thanks for coming
I love
over.
I love Leslie. She's one of my regulars.
Oh, we love regular subscribers
Yes.
and thank you for joining. I hope if you have not seen Girls Need Love, you should check it out. Go
Yes.
check out Kiwan's page. She has episodes boom, 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 boom. I started a segment called Black Girls Bang, so I'll be doing a little bit more scripted shows. I was gonna try to act your age, but it might be too quickly. But I'm doing like different shows that I'm watching.
Mhm.
Um, so that's kind of what's happening right now. Oh yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yay. Oh,
And
don't forget Divorce Sisters. You're doing Divorce
oh
Sisters.
yes, divorce. Thank you, Divorce Sisters. We actually need to talk about that. Divorce Sisters is coming out. We're probably gonna do it on Saturday instead of Sunday because Sunday is Mother's Day. But
Yes.
I'll talk to you about that offline because I think I have to do another podcast episode. So we'll do that. But go check out yesterday, first Sunday, we talked about Nikki Parker versus Rainbow Johnson about Mother's Day. And the 18th, I am doing main character mamas. So we're going to be talking about good times. We're going to be talking about Walona and what is her name? Florida Evans, child. I need to watch more episodes. But we're just going to be talking about of the different type of mothers. That's what we're going to be talking about that. And if that's not enough content for you, come every Wednesday. We have new episodes out on the Black Girls Den podcast. Make sure y'all check it out. I'm only one person, so I'm doing as best as I can with all these things that I have going on. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you share with a friend, a sister, a cousin, shoot, even a brother or uncle, baby. Okay. Share the channel, share the content. Hopefully you enjoy it. And subscribe to Kiwan_J_TV YouTube channel. And that's all that I have. Do you want to add the shows that you are reviewing?
Okay, so tonight you're going to get the Real Housewives of Rhode Island and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tomorrow I will squeeze in Girls Need Love, episode 3. I'm still behind. Episode 3 and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Wednesday you'll get Love and Hip Hop Miami. Thursday I have a therapy appointment, so I am always offline. I do not do anything on Thursday. Friday, you'll get the Friday lineup. Saturday, I think I'm back to normal unless they hit me with a, hey, we need y'all to do overtime. And then I'm back in overtime. I've been working since I have not had an off day. I worked this past weekend, and last weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you're working this weekend.
And I've been trying to keep up with all of this. And so, things are going off. We're getting ready to get some of these made transitions where a show or 2 is going off, but then 3 more are coming back on.
Yeah, I was like, what's about to go off now?
The Real Housewives of
Rhode Island,
Beverly Hills. Oh no, Rhode Island just started. This is the first.
What do you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta on?
Peacock. So I stopped doing Sling because that's $70, and so I just watch it the next day on Peacock, which is why Mondays are my Sunday.
I might start watching it because Pinky is on there.
Yes,
and somebody else is on there.
Michelle.
She can
be insufferable sometimes.
Oh, that's what I said. So I might watch it. We'll see. We'll see if I watch it.
I don't even want to review it, but I have to. I try. Like, I really do my best. I just can't wait I'm trying to find the goodness in this season, but I haven't really found it.
I said, well, maybe I shouldn't watch it then.
No, watch it. It's for me, just personally. I don't know what it is, but Zatima comes back in May, and Love After Lockup.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, though. This is their last season.
Oh, Love and Hip Hop Miami and Atlanta.
Oh, and Miami. That's what I was gonna say, but it's not over
whole
yet.
Franchise. So that's why I've been reviewing both.
Isn't that crazy that it's about to end?
Yes, but next, I could think in a fall or something. I don't know. They're gonna have like a 6-part. So I'm assuming that may be a 6-part of the best ofs. I'm wondering. I'm hoping.
Do you think we talk about Black media, but like, do you I don't know the word I'm trying to say, but like, are you like thinking like, why are shows getting canceled? Like Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives.
Okay, so those shows, because of the longevity, they need to be canceled. It's time. Like, their season is up. Basketball Wives should have been canceled at season 9 when they pulled that colorist with OG. I'm still team OG. Okay.
Too.
Hey babe. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Like, I was here for season 9. Okay. That should have been off based on that. Like Shawnee was like, everybody's so invested. And the moment she said that, everybody stopped watching. And after that, she couldn't get a lot of views. But
Oh,
those
really?
type of shows need to go. And I will say this: Miami and Love and Hip Hop this season is really good. Like I am definitely enjoying both episodes. I'm enjoying them, like enjoy reviewing them and whatnot, unless they get on my nerve. But those I can understand that, like the Housewives, because Housewives of Atlanta been on for 17 seasons. So at some point, a lot of these shows can get the boot. But then we have Housewives of Rhode Island. This is season. I mean, yes, the first season. It's good because these ladies have storylines. These ladies are friends. But when we start talking about Run the World or Harlem or Lovecraft Country, our what is it? Our Kind of People. Baby, I slid down the wall when they canceled Our Kind of People. I was like, no, ma'am.
Are
Because
you like
why?
The Sweet Life or something like that?
I think so.
Or
Um,
whatever the show, The Sweet Life or something with Issa Rae. But then there was a show like The Girls was in Miami. It was basically like City Girls, but it was like
I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is itching allergies.
oh yeah, no,
Um,
my head is itching too.
but when we talk about those shows,
Mm-hmm.
like this is when I get annoyed because these were some good shows. Lovecraft Country was so good. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but they talked about the back then racism, and they didn't want. I think that was the main reason they wanted it because they didn't want it on there.
Mm.
It was good, like Our Kind of People. To see the black people in Martha's Vineyard, like
Mm.
you're canceling a lot of shows, and they're canceling our shows.
And that's what I'm saying. And BET Plus is gone. So that's what I'm like, is that
Yes,
not a concern? That's what I guess I was trying to say. Like, is that
it,
not concerning to you
it is.
that our shows are getting canceled?
It is because I think they just want certain things mainstream, and it's like I don't want to watch this. What are we doing? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this. You know, so I think that's why a lot of people go to streaming services. That's why they go to Peacock, or that's why they go to Paramount Plus or
Then we gotta go to
Netflix.
30 different, they're just milking us. All this money they're milking is
Oh my
capitalism.
God. They
It's
are very much milking.
10 to 15 different streaming services. I'm like, I
It
cannot
is.
keep up. Catch me on Tubi. It's free.
Oh my God. I've been watching Tubi.
I don't even feel like I have enough time to watch all the shows, but I do like Tubi though. So yeah.
I like Tubi.
But I just was wondering about that because we review shows and stuff like that. So that's why I was asking. I'm like, y'all, we ain't
Yeah.
gonna have no shows to review, baby.
I know. That's why I'm trying to
So,
get into these documentaries.
oh,
I
I'm so
I
weak.
I'm gonna give myself to like towards the end of May or something to start. I'm trying to pick the ones I want to review, but I don't know how often I'm gonna do documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
and that just depends on what everything is looking like. Like when all these shows go off for the summertime. What?
Oh yeah. You have to think about that for your channel. I don't
Yeah,
know. Don't have any tips or suggestions right now.
that's
But thank y'all
okay.
so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for listening. Tune in, subscribe, and we'll hopefully see you back this Sunday. Well, Wednesday if you come to listen to the interview with the lovely Allison.
I
And
will
then,
be listening in.
yes, thank you. Then Saturday, if you watch Divorced Sisters, we will be back on Saturday.
Yes,
So
we will.
I will see you all Wednesday. Have a great rest of your night, morning, whenever you listen to this. Make sure to subscribe to Black Girls in Podcast on all platforms as well. Audio, you can check us out. Bye.